Welcome, dart players, one and all. Today on Straight to the Point, we're going to be talking about Beau Greaves. It was predicted when she was just a child that she'd go on to take the world of darts by storm, and she has accomplished it this year by winning the Women's World title as well as the Welsh Open and the Dutch Open, alongside her success on the PDC Women's Tour this year. I think it's fair to say that she's the best female dart player we've seen this year. But we'll start by looking at her position on the oche as always, and she's very central. If you look at that line down the middle of the oche and look all the way up to her eye, you can see that's very, very central. She does hold the dart at a bit of an angle, so perhaps opposite eye dominancy. Either way, her alignment is pretty perfect, and if we pause right there, you can see the dart and the arm go down one line together. It's very, very straight and super smooth as well. And if we look side on, you can just see how much that wrist flicks through with the dart. See the tips of the fingers pointing down after each throw. There's a bit of a backwards-forward motion whilst aiming the dart. Just take a look at that again. So after she picks the dart up, she draws it back and goes forward like she's feathering the dart, back again, and then straight out. A bit like feathering the cue in snooker. It's really lovely to watch, and the elbow itself is so still. Look how low that elbow is. Just springs straight through. And one of the most distinguishing parts of the throw is how much she flicks the dart. It's very important. So the darts always land upright in the board. If you look at that hand as it's gone through, it's dead straight. Beau is definitely a player who likes those darts to land upright in the board. So the flight is pointing up. This way she can just clatter into the barrel and fill it up time and time again, especially when she's high in the treble. If we look at the grip, we can kind of see how she's doing this. So there's two ways to flick a dart. You can flick it by the point or by holding it at the back. If you hold it at the back, you want a little push down on the rear of the dart as you let it go. Or if you hold it by the point, you push the point up. Looking at Beau's grip, she could be doing either or even both. But that is an extremely long point. Look at the length on that. With the long points especially, this means that when she's at the top of the bed and those darts are landing upright, she has got so much room for the next treble. I mean, if you look at that, you could fit another 3 or 4 sets of darts in there. Just clatter into the darts at the top of the bed. That was probably harder to miss than it was to hit that last dart. Just going back to side on a little bit closer up now. Look how still this elbow is. So it's dead still until it hits the point of release. So this dart has already been released. It's just after the point of release this. And it still hasn't moved much at all. I would have liked to have got it just on the point of release, but I couldn't get any footage with the right frames per second. There's not a lot of good clips of her throw out there, so I do apologise. But you can still see there's little to no movement there at all. And the same from the shoulder. Shoulder and the head are so still. Having spoken to Beau Greaves in the Welsh Open, the one thing I'm more impressed with than her throw, though, no matter how good it is her attitude to the game. And the way she won the Welsh Open was just immense. The final went all the way to this deciding leg, and she needs 62 with Fallon Sherrock, one of the most famous dart players in the world, sitting on her favourite double 16. So Beau knows she needs a treble to get 2 darts at a double, or she's only going to get 1. This is when most people just bottle it, and it goes wrong. But look at this. It's as if it's the first leg of the day, and it means nothing. That is absolute class. She did tell me that she just plays for fun. She doesn't matter if she wins or loses. And it's the only time I've ever heard a player say that, and I've believed them. Which must be really intimidating to play against. And I really think she's going to have a long career. And I think Van Gerwen said it best when he said, if you keep playing this well, you can join the men's. I genuinely think that could be the next step. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching Straight to the Point. Please remember to like and leave a comment. And as always, subscribe if you love the darts. Roll the credits.